for Spain 2019. Two teams with varying fortunes right now in this Group G standings. Serbia 3 victories and 1 loss, and to reverse that around you'll find Georgia's record of 1 win and 3 losses. Here's our tail of the tape for the next 2 or 3 days. 2nd of July there's the other matchup, Serbia-Germany. This is Georgia, Serbia top of the list. Germany, Austria going 9:30 tonight from Germany. And then Germany will travel to Serbia, where Serbia will hoping to erase the earlier loss of to the Germans by 79-74. There's the group standings. Austria very unlucky not to beat Serbia on their home floor. That was an 82-81 victory for Serbia that was by all but 39 minutes should have been Austria's victory. Well, here they are on the road again, here in Tbilisi. It's not going to be easy. They brought the big guns from the EuroLeague and the NBA, the Serbians with them right now. And they're looking, getting close to full strength, although there are a few other players would come into this team to make it even stronger. Boban Marjanovic, Vasily Misic, and Nikola Milutinov, to name 3, will be making their World Cup qualifying debuts. As for Georgia, they'll also bring in Tonika Shengeli, Georgi Shermadini, and fresh from America, Alex Mamakelashvili. Serbia onto the floor first of all. Here they go. Sasha Djordjevic, head coach of Serbia. So Serbia looking to get their 4th victory in this World Cup qualifier. Now Georgia onto the floor. Head coach of Georgia, Elias Zurus. So we'll have the national anthems now, first of Serbia and then that of Georgia. And now the national anthem of Georgia, Tavisu Pleba, meaning freedom. Georgia national anthem there. The freedom we have learned to follow makes our future spirit stronger. No greater words could be really expressed in a national anthem, and beautifully paid tribute to by all sets of fans in the Tbilisi arena here. Players shake hands, exchange mementos, a lot of Georgian flags, as you'd expect here. Jasavicius, Lithuania, Chilun, Romania, and Jefa of Turkey, our three referees tonight. So we go back to the original fixture. Well, the first fixture between these two teams, 105-87 was the victory for Serbia. There's the Serbian lineup. Sasha Alexander Djordjevic brings in 51 Boban Marjanovic from the Clippers. Stefan Pano at guard. Watch out for Ilya Djokovic and Vasily Misic. 15 Nikola Milutinov. Guys his trade at Olympiakos in Greece. Starting five for Serbia: Jelevac, Milosavljevic plays his ball in Spain, Milutinov, Todorovic in Russia, and Vasily Misic is a prominent figure in the Final Four in EuroLeague for Zalgiris from Lithuania. As for Georgia, not the usual list of names. Watch out for Thaddeus McFadden, the point guard, 31-year-old point guard. Tonika Shengelia returns, as does Georgie Shermadini. Those two players have been around the Europe in their travels in terms of clubs. Both playing in Spain right now. And Guda Sanadze is still in Italy with Pistoia. So Sinsadze, Shermadini, McFadden, Bokalishvili, and Shengelia will be the five starters for Georgia. So players retreat to the benches for last final instructions. I remember seeing this game in Serbia, the first round in window one, I think it was. Fairly convincing victory in the end, although Georgia do play their part. They're a heady team, that's for sure. No Markashvili tonight for Georgia. And he will be greatly missed. So coaches, last few words. Elias Zouras there, the Greek head coach of Georgia. Knows full well that a victory now would put Austria just about out of sight of that third qualification position. They will go head-to-head with Austria on the 2nd of July, a couple of days' time. And that will be a home game here. They've played all their 3 away games. They won in Austria by 14, so they expect to win at home quite comfortably. Like I said before, the Austrians played really well against Serbia, almost pulled off that victory. So Georgia will get a couple of opportunities here, perhaps, to cement their qualification into round 2. We were in Eurobasket in Croatia a couple of years ago. Did fairly well, went with a fairly, not a wholly great team, has to be said. And now looking to make inroads, build this program up again. Some great players have come through Georgia. Shake hands, Serbia being red, Georgia in white. Referee steps in here in Tbilisi live. Game day 5 for both two teams. This is window number 3. Milutinov versus Šumadini. And Serbia will get first bite of the cherry as Vasilije Micic, the young up-and-coming guard for Serbia. And a layup straight away to start the game for Milosavljevic. So early on, straight away, Serbia making themselves felt. Šumadini goes sky hook, and a little unfortunate there, and he's Micic. 6'5", Vasilije Micic, EuroLeague player of fine stature. Jelovac fires off the characteristic left-handed three-pointer. Steven Jelovac. McFadden is the naturalized player for Georgia, Thaddeus McFadden. Got a foul against Serbia's number 6, Steven Jelovac. There's Djurjevic. Šengeli up in the air and will not get a friendly roll at that time either. So two players both in the lane. Šengeli, Šumadini, nothing to go. Micic. The screen here. And Milosavljevic, another 2. Number 12 there for Serbia. Keep himself on track straight away. Crossed over with ease by Sinadze. 3 is good from McFadden. A good start for Georgia there. Sinadze lost his marker into the lane, little crossover, and that was all she wrote on that one. Micic here against McFadden. Huge height difference between the two players. Micic, little J, misses out. Šumadini the rebound, hands it to Sinadze. Oh, Sinadze, a little look away there. He danced around into the lane. 2 for the number 8 for Georgia. Wide open, Todorovic. Good looking three-pointer from Dejan Todorovic. High scoring game, this one, that's for sure. No problems there, trying to get the entry. Pokolashvili over on that far side. Šengeli steps back for a jump shot, 2 points. Micic. And another 2 easy ones for Todorovic. Oh, word, he's just touched the ball twice, 2 shots, and both drained the bottom of the bucket. Šengeli to reverse it to McFadden. Sanadze tills the corner. Sanadze up. Great look to Shermadini. Can he finish? No. He got a foul against Vasilije Micic. Oh, work. Zouras. Big thumbs up from the far end of the court. Georgi Shermadini didn't play in either of the first two windows. First game for him tonight. As for Shengelia, as for McFadden, Sanadze. Shermadini drops both. Tie game here. 9 apiece. McFadden bumped off by Micic. He's still moving. That was a big, big hit from Vasilije Micic. Todorovic, the ball in his hand. We've got a foul here. Not sure what the call was there. Zouras looks on. Milutinov down low. First look for him and 2 points for the big man. Nikola Milutinov. Sinsadze is 8. High post. Shermadini looking down for Shengelia. And the ball knocked away by Yelovats. Bolakashvili battled out of it with Shengelia on the boards. And again, we got some problems with the clock, I believe. Just as Sinsadze was flying in to steal that ball. Savjevic coming over to the bench. And he was losing that one, wasn't he? Number 12 for Serbia. Very fortunate the referee's whistle went. Got a substitution waiting to come in here for Georgia. What they're trying to look at here. Referee just replaying the tape to find something. I haven't got a clue what it is. Something's taken his attention. They blew the whistle as the ball was coming over half court. Gonna wind it back, he said. What if the clock didn't start? Who knows? Who's going to get the ball? Should be. It's got to be Serbia's ball, surely. Nikola Milutinov, Olympiacos player, Shermadini. He's in Spain. Is he at Malaga, I think? We're all sorted out now. If everybody's nodding their heads, we're good. We're in a good place. .541 left. Serbia lead by 2 here. 11-9. Still not sure what happened there. We've got to reset the shot clock, a whole full 24 now, Serbia. Great backdoor. Todorovic has 6. Nice pass, nice little offense. McFadden, a handoff from Shengelia. Oh, same thing again. Looks like the shot clock never got going again. See the shot clock at your top left of your screen is at 22. Well, there's no way it took 2 seconds to get the ball down the floor. It took much longer, so now the clock's off. Saw a game last night in Argentina where it took 15 minutes to fix the shot clock. I don't want to scare anybody. There's a definite problem with that clock top left. It's got the game clock on 5:21. You can see that, but no shot clock. Referee trying to explain to Shengelia. Playing at Baskonia last year, Tonika Shengelia. Been around the clubs, fine veteran in European competition throughout his career. Fine servant for Georgian basketball too. So we've got a delay here. We're not sure how long the delay will go on for. The players have been told to go to the benches. Looks like we might be ready to go here. The Georgian bench. Sideline ball here for Georgia. Shengelia to inbound. Sinsadze is 8. Tonika Shengelia unloads a 3, rebounded by Todorovic. Quickly down the other end, Jelovac, number 8 here for Serbia. Into the low post, spins baseline, gets the ball off the other side. Milutinov tried to keep it alive. Shengelia in full flow here. Oh, slips on the floor. McFadden. 3 for Thaddeus McFadden. He's short and little off. 13-9, Serbia lead. Jelovac. Todorovic is having a great start, great follow from Milutinov. Nobody managed to box him out. It was all, I think it was his man, his defender, challenged the shot from Todorovic. That left him wide open to go to the hoop. Duda Sanadze is in the game for Georgia, number 10 here. Just picked up a foul out of the Serbian defender. He might have taken a bit of a knock too. Is it knee to knee? Yes, it was. Savljevic with the foul. Oh, ouch. Boban Marjanovic in the game, the tallest player probably playing in Europe right now. Shengelia backs down Jelovac. The referees are saying shot clock, there was a foul, wasn't there? Shot clock's at 9. .35 is Bitadze for Georgia. And there's McFadden. Shot clock's running right down. Arcs went up into the sky. way off. He lost complete sight of that offense. Zoros can't understand anything. And Bitadze fouls Todorovic. And Todorovic will get 2 shots here. Well, this Georgian team is being completely nullified right now. They need to find some inspiration from somewhere. Boban Mojanovic to your right, Steven Jelovats to your left. And 2 shots here for Dejan Todorovic. A little bit of pressure coming here from Serbia, I think, with Misic and Milosavljevic at the on the rebounding positions on the free throw. Maybe a zone press here. Yep. Oh, they want a substitution. Todorovic. Simonovic is in, Todorovic out. And slips straight into this 2-2-1 press here. Shingalia double team beautifully by Jelovats. It's taken about 10 seconds off the shot clock. Great defense from Serbia. McFadden, they're going to run short in this one. McFadden over the pick and roll. Little jump shot from Thaddeus McFadden. Tough shot from the naturalized Georgian. Here's Misic. Misic was fouled and then got a bit of afters from Shermadini straight away. Misic wants a few words with Georgi Shermadini. There's the foul there. It was a bit after that happened. Oh, Bitadze, was it? 35, I think. Stefan Peno in the game for Serbia. Mojanovic. Oh, holds it way above his head. Turned it over. Wasn't expecting the pressure, possibly. Good defense there from Georgia on the double team. Poor execution from the big man. McFadden. And to Shingalia. Bitadze, I think he can shoot a bit, Bitadze. I think I've seen him play and make a few jump shots before. Here's Misic on the run. Jelovats didn't want the shot. Simonovic will shoot. Some rough treatment out there from the Georgian players. Mojanovic gets called for an offensive foul. Oh, he's holding onto a shirt, that's probably why. McFadden guarded by Misic. Shingalia, McFadden. Sanadze misses Misic the rebound. Jelovats. And Serbia get nothing out of that one again. Good defense from Georgia. Just wonder whether Serbia might have been better suited to get that ball inside. Here's McFadden. Lost his handle slightly. He lost control of the ball in the end. Good defense from Serbia. Misic 3 misses. And the rebound, Shingalia. Good work from the big Georgian, just couldn't quite get the friendly roll, could he? Here's Misic. Peno. And foul against Bitadze, I think, 35. Some battle going on in there, isn't there, between Mojanovic and Bitadze. Another foul against Georgia, I think. This will be 2 shots if it is. Simonovic makes the cut. Oh, he just had his shirt held, didn't he? 10 due to Sanadze. Marcus Simonovic, 9 of 11 through the first 4 games of qualification. Averaged 10.3 points a game, 26.5 minutes in those 4 games. There's that 2-2-1 press from Serbia. A minute and a half to go. This quarter is taking forever, isn't it? Todorovic back in. Active defense from Serbia. You love the way they play defense. A lot of activity. McFadden 3. And that'll be Serbia's ball as Bitadze's knocked it out of bounds. Bitadze claiming his innocence there. Throw it inside now, Mojanovic. Great look out to Misic. Ooh. Stefan Peno was wide open. I wonder if Djokovic might come in a minute. Ilija Djokovic. A point guard that's very quick and active. Peno wide open and popped out the lane. Sadze at the point here for Georgia. They trail by 7. Just coming to the end of this first period. Shengelia and the foul against Simonovic. Ripped through, there you see it. Simonovic just left his left arm trailing on the ground, and Shengelia was smart enough to rip through and draw it. Shengelia 3, a little short. The ball's bounced out of bounds. George Shermadini back in to guard the big man, Boban Mojanovic. There's twin towers on the floor for one apiece for each team. Peno goes in, a bit of trouble too. That's about out of bounds, I think, from Pokolashvili. Just caught the ball with his both feet on the end line. Mojanovic, he will shoot the J. You don't often see that happen for Boban Mojanovic. Good rebound from Shengelia. Sadze, the runner, kept alive. That'll be the end of the quarter. Serbia make, oh, it hit the rim too. End of 10 minutes is over. First quarter done and dusted. And a 18-11 lead for the visitors from Serbia. Mr. Djordjevic there in full charge of that Serbian team. Here's your scoreline, 18-11. There's the statistics too. So Georgia 38% against Serbia's 50%. Each team made 1 3-pointer apiece. Second quarter starting here now. Duda Sanadze is 10. Shirmadini's 9. And they travel out of Sanadze there. Serbia's now offense down to Marjanovic. Wide open three. Almost got a double look now. Peno is saying there's a double deflection here. I think the referees will change their mind. There's one. Now what happens next? Is there next? He tried, didn't he? He just took a good look at that, did Sinsadze. Sanadze backs it out to Sinsadze. Sanadze goes up, tries to feed Shirmadini. And number 10 there, Duda Sanadze with the foul. Interesting picture before we went to the graphics of Zaza Pachulia in the audience with Victor Sanakidze. Two greats of Georgian basketball there. Not so long ago that Zaza Pachulia played for the national team. 2011 Eurobasket. That's a good rebound there. Make sure that Shengela didn't touch it last, be honest with you. Janovic can't believe it, can he? And the big man out, Marjanovic out. Savljevic is back in for Serbia, 12. And Sinsadze with the ball here. What have we got going on now? More clock problems probably. Sinsadze. We're ready to go now. The referees are ready. So a few of these players played back in 2011. Harvey Boisa, Zaza Pachulia, Sinsadze, Shirmadini. That's when Marcus Haynes was the import player. Shengelia played back then. Igor Kokoskov was the coach of Georgia back in 2011 Eurobasket, the last time that Pachulia played for the national team. And of course, Kokoskov now head coach in the NBA. So clock's all ready. We're ready to go. Sinsadze is 8 here. Well marshaled by the Serbian defense. And an offensive foul against George Shirmadini. See what he did. Just tripped up Todorovic at the last minute as he came around that screen. Shot from Milosavljevic. Well, he began the game with back-to-back buckets. Number 12 for Serbia. And he just kept it going, himself and Todorovic. Sinsadze. Here's Sanadze. Sinsadze arcs up a long three. They've poor shooting from the three-point line today, Georgia. Stefan Peno, Simonovic. Can't get this ball into Milutinov. Here he is. Against Shermadini. There's the double team. Skip, one pass. Penetration in and good. And Todorovic, his two means timeout for Elias Zouras. And Serbia, or Georgia I should say, get a chance to talk things over. Now both teams made one three-pointer apiece. May have given some incorrect information earlier on. Zaza Pachulia played in Eurobasket 217, Eurobasket 215. He missed out in 213 and then played again in 2011. I'm sure I covered a couple of those Eurobaskets. I think I covered the one in Zagreb, 217. And I know I covered the one in 2011 when they had Marcus Haynes playing for them as their import player. No import player on the floor for Serbia, just Thaddeus McFadden for Georgia. So Georgia really struggling to get points on the board here, 22-11. Sinsadze is 8, Shengelia is 23, spins one way, spins the other, comes back again to the middle, double team, triple team, wide open, but missed from Berishvili. And a foul against Georgia. They've missed open shots, and Zouras knows it. Shengelia picks up the foul. First foul for Turnika Shengelia. Peno into the lane. And Stefan Peno picks up a foul. 6'6" Peno. With some real athleticism about him. Stefan Peno, number 44. First personal foul. So Vasilije Misic into the game here. Replaces Stefan Peno. Sinsadze back to McFadden. Sinsadze in the corner here, arcs up a three. Another one goes missing. Misic off to the races. 4-on-3 for Serbia. Misic, got it too deep to Todorovic. Simonovic, count it. Big three from Marko Simonovic. McFadden, 14-point lead for Serbia. Chance to really drill this one home now. McFadden knocks one up, misses. A rebound to Milosavljevic. Misic. Did he travel 3 seconds out of Milutinov? Misic apologizes for not getting wide open. Look at that. Wide open. Sinsadze. Shengelia up top. Not made a jump shot yet, Shengelia, and again it goes missing. No offensive rebounders either. Misic handoff from Todorovic. Simonovic to Milutinov is Milosavljevic. Simonovic again. That one's a little short. Sinsadze. Didn't want the shot, did he? Three there from Berishvili, misses. The crowd are just beside themselves with frustration here. 11 points in 15 minutes. Misic one-on-one into the lane. Good pass to Milutinov. No roll there. Tough one. Shengelia. Chance for Georgia now to eat into this lead. Shengelia. McFadden. Got a foul, I think, on the floor, the referees are saying. Todorovic, big grin on his face. I'm sure he agreed with the call. McFadden trying to get open. Shengelia gets open instead. Big power move from Tornika Shengelia. Timeout for Serbia. This will be. Djordjevic doesn't want this to escape. This lead, 12-point lead, just before the break. Wants to hammer home the importance of staying ahead. Three-point shooting for both teams. 1 of 13 for Georgia. Shot more threes than twos. Never a good statistic to see as a coach, unless you're making them, of course. Timeout finished here. We'll close in on half-time. The young man's missing most of this game, isn't he? 12-point lead for Serbia here. Jelovac's open is fouled by McFadden. Interesting to see a replay how much he got of him. But Jelovac definitely fell over with contact. Just tapped him over the top of the chest, didn't he? There's definite contact. Two of two for Jelovac there, one more to come. Just couldn't quite get the three in a row, could he? 12-14 the lead again. Shengelia. Sinsadze. Bitadze. 17 is Berishvili. There is Berishvili. Patient play from Georgia. They end up with a shot that is a little speculative, kept alive. Beautiful play from Bitadze. Just had no composure. Milosavljevic. One more pass. Yek to Simonovic, corner. Missed it. Oh. known for his shooting ability, is Marko Simonovic. Low post Shengelia. Serbian defense just lined up. Got a kickball. The Georgia sideline. Going to be end line ball for Georgia here. Shengelia, one-on-one, low post against Jelavac. Shengelia comes up and scores. Probably the only scoring threat, consistent scoring threat that Georgia have. Here's number 23, Tonika Shengelia. Here's Misic. Oh, beautiful play, and 2 points. Hit the backboard first. A little hesitation on the foul line from Vasilije Misic. Sadze, Shengelia. He turned it over, he has indeed. Beautiful play from Serbia. Milosavljevic is 12. With the ball, turns the corner on the pick and roll, up in the air. Jelavac, Milosavljevic. Steps back, long two, count it. More misery for Georgia. 16 points to lead, 15 points and a half right now for Georgia. Not what you'd expect. Sinsadze tries to rip it around for Bitadze. Deflected there by Milosavljevic, by Todorovic. He was upset with himself, he didn't catch it. Three is good from Bereshvili at last. Djordjevic can't believe his bad luck. Got him right to the end of a shot clock and threw up a prayer. Milosavljevic misses, and a chance now for Georgia to make some inroads. McFadden, not a great shot at all. Misic, good pass. Jelavac too. Nice pass, Vasilije Misic. Bitadze to pick and roll. Sinsadze for three. And they've contrived to mess that one up, Serbia. Fighting over the same rebound. Milutinov. Run up in there to Todorovic. You could tell from those stats, turnovers very respectable, both teams. 8 assists against 3 in favor of Serbia. And we'll get close to halftime here. 15-point lead for Serbia. All sorts of problems getting that ball in bounds there. The attentions of Milosavljevic, just enough to put off the inbounder, which is Sinsadze. So the duty's been taken over by Mikhail Berishvili. Three no good from Goga Bitadze. Isic. Milosavljevic. And to Milutinov. Not a bad pass either. Milosavljevic picked up a beautiful pass from Milutinov. Last shot of the quarter for Georgia. Well, Serbia may get another one. Shengelia way off. Good save, but only to a Serbian player, which is Todorovic. Todorovic gets it back on the backboard, and basket good. Shengelia, last shot of the half. Oh, hits the rim. Well, that is halftime. And what a performance it's been from Serbia. Not their best, but enough to carry them to a 19-point lead at the break. And for Georgia, it's probably their worst 20 minutes of basketball in all 5 games and 3 winters that we've seen so far. Statistics there, Georgia 36% as opposed to Serbia's 59%. 2 3-pointers apiece. Assists in favor of Serbia and rebounds. And steals, not a 1 steal for a Georgian player yet. Turnover is very respectable, both teams, though, that has to be said. Well, we'll leave you with some slow-mos, some replays of that first half. Join us in about 13 minutes. The second half of action. See you then. Welcome back, everyone, to Tbilisi, Georgia here. It's been a miserable start for the home side. They trail by, what is it, 19 now, 37-18 at the break. Elias Zouras will be very frustrated with the way that first 20-minute went. And he will now be looking to make a second-half statement with this team. Tadze looks on there. Georgia's #1 fan there. Few fans come ready for action. They've never really got going, have they? It's been a big, there's Pachulia, Victor Sanikidze. So Georgia onto the floor here. A lot of work to be done. Second half, they're going to pull this one back. Milutinov. And McFadden, Thaddeus McFadden. Here we go. Serbia to start us off in the form of Todorovic 20 to Misic 22. Milosavljevic is out there. Jelovac, and of course Milutinov. Misic rises on a 15-footer, short, and the rebound goes to Sinsadze. Shumadini puts the ball on the floor. Shengelia, probably the best player for Georgia in the first half. It's not been turned over, it does indeed. Misic. Milosavljevic, we got an unsportsmanlike foul out of Sinsadze. See what he did. Did he take him out? He did indeed. The referee saw it. 2 shots here for Vasilije Misic. It can go wrong. It can go wrong. Sinsadze can't believe it. Misic gets both free throws to go down. They are doing a number right now on Georgia here. Todorovic, pick and roll from Milutinov. Here's Misic again. Misic into the lane. Rugby pass there, Milutinov. Milosavljevic 3, count it. Well, it is a rout now, 24 the difference. Sinsadze, little dance around with McFadden. Here's McFadden. 3-pointer from Thad. McFadden, that's the second one for him, I believe. Just check my stats. Yes, indeed. Hit one the first half. There's Todorovic, 20. Just pushing off there on Sanadze. Misic lines up a three. There's the response from the Serbians. 45, plays 21. And there's no stopping this Serbian team. McFadden is fouled by Vasilije Misic, 22. Looks like he was pushed into it by Shermadini. McFadden goes 2 for 2, puts the gap to 22. 22, there you go. Misic guarded by Sansadze. Here comes Milosavljevic, Todorovic indeed. Misic just lucky to get away with a travel there. Todorovic. Oh, nice looking pass from Milutinov. Right around the right area. Not sure Milutinov, probably just off direction because it hit the net. It might maybe needed to be put away from the net slightly. Foul against Milosavljevic. Sanadze, Shengelia yet to make an outside jump shot. Rebounded with ease by Jelovac. Here's Misic. Great wraparound. Todorovic penetrates up in the air. Beautiful play. Dejan. Todorovic. Outstanding work from him tonight. Sanadze. Not been intercepted, it has indeed. Misic, there's the dunk. Surely timeout for Georgia. They are getting run ragged right now, the Georgians. McFadden in all sorts of problems out there. Never really found a naturalized player they can totally rely on game after game, have they? If you look at the naturalized players they've used, Michael Dixon in 2017, Jacob Pullen 2015, 2013 I think they went without Ricky Hickman, good player Ricky Hickman, and then 2011 Marcus Haynes. So some good players, all point guards. And Thaddeus McFadden here, continuing that rich vein of import players. Here's McFadden again. Shermadini, 2 points for Shermadini. Pretty sure Michael Dixon played in the original fixture. Look at, yeah, it was Dixon. Dixon played 4 games in Windows 1s and 2, averaging 27 points a game. Oh, nice dunk! Oh, beautiful play, Milutinov. Highlight of the night there. Has he done his finger again, maybe? Got a bandage on it. There is no pain great enough for Milutinov. And free throw to come here, 26 the lead. Shermadini the rebound. 8 rebounds for Shengelia. Shermadini 4. Hustled out of it. McFadden fires up a jump shot for 3. And McFadden is making his impact now. 13 for the game. Peno to Milosavljevic here. Jelovac. Milosavljevic tipped in, or tried to. Misic flicks it as well. Georgia ball, they've got it. McFadden. Not the shot that Zouras wanted, but at least it was a shot. And they've got a little bit of momentum here. Todorovic brings it back out. And the foul will go against Duda Sanadze, number 10 for Georgia. Courtside announcer just trying to get the crowd up and ready for this one. Todorovic flicks it up. Oh, Milutinov's going to work right now. He is going to work. Back-to-back dunks for him. And low Shengelia, yes, nice finish. And Stefan Peno. Shot no good. McFadden off the Bitadze rebound. Shengelia one-on-one with Jelovac, picked off with ease. Off to the races goes Todorovic. There's the dunk. Nice work from Serbia, applying the pressure. Another turnover. Milosavljevic behind the back, 4-on-2. Peno. Not sure what he was looking at. I think it's come off a Georgian player anyway. Sanadze. It just dipped out of the hands of Peno there. Todorovic beats everybody down the floor and throws it down with style. McFadden, little jump shot. Well, he's got hot this third period, that's for sure. 3 to play. And we're back to a 23-point lead. Jelovac, Mojanovic back in the game. Simonovic. Misic over the pick and roll into the middle. Misic flips it up and scores. Vasilije Misic is a class player. Shengelia a little out of control there. And that foul will go against Shengelia, as Jelovac has played decent defense here. Offensive foul to the referees. Oh, Shengelia can't believe it. Stefan Pano, 20 years of age, won't turn 21 to the 3rd of August. Youngest player on this Serbian team. Marjanovic picks up the foul there. Third foul for Marjanovic. Pano picks up the foul. Needless foul there on Sanadze. Two shots to come for Dura Sanadze. And a great hustle from Georgia now, just picking up the pace, the end of this first half here. Jelovac caught in that corner. Misic behind the back, dogged by McFadden. Here's Jelovac. Jovanovic tough up top. Simonovic just playing the numbers here. Misic three, missed it. Jelovac tried to keep it alive. A little bit of life in this Georgian team right now. Here's McFadden. McFadden just missed the three. Marjanovic lucky to not get a foul there as Bitadze would look like he was being dragged backwards. Pano, Simono wide open. Is Jelovac, they couldn't see him. Misic back out to Jelovac. Jelovac's up in the air. The foul will go against 22 here. For Georgia. Is it 32? Mamo Klashveli, I think it is. Yeah, 32. Looked like a 22 there. Both shots good for Jelovac. Sadze backs his man in. Nowhere to go, really. Is that a deflection onto the backboard? That's what the referees are saying. Stefan Pano, the 20-year-old. Last minute this third period. Georgia just huffed and puffed their way, just trying to get some momentum for themselves. Vasilije, Misic up in the air. Simonovic into Marjanovic. Oh, beautiful pass, unlucky. Very unfortunate. Misic, wrap around, corner. Todorovic misses. Pano in for the rebound behind the back. Marjanovic, big man, drops it. Ooh, almost. Mamu Kilashvili almost gets that flying alley-oop there. Todorovic wants unsportsmanlike. He's not going to get it. 30 seconds to play, 25 the difference. Mamu Kilashvili close to unsportsmanlike, wasn't it? Todorovic hits the first one. Again, trying to rouse this crowd for the Georgian fans. One more pass, corner, wide open, missed another three. That's off Marjanovic. That was due to Sanadze there, not quite able to drop that one down. Is Berishvili. Sinsadze, 6 seconds on this quarter clock. Foul will go against, is it Peno or Todorovic? Not much in any of it, it really was there. Free throw is good from Sinsadze. So the gap is 24. That will be the end of the third period there. So a very scrappy finish to the end of the third. But in the end, it's still a 24-point lead for Serbia, 60 points to 36. The stats will still continue to make not much reading. Maybe the third quarter was slightly better for the Georgians. Against 61%. That's a big discrepancy between those two. Only 4 threes from Georgia. McFadden's hit 3 of those. Fourth period action starting here, 24 the lead for Serbia. It's pretty emphatic. And Georgia at the, just feeling the pain of a Serbian onslaught here right from that first half. Third period was fairly even. Wide open. Berishvili misses. Down low. Big man Mojanovic goes to work. Can't quite get it to go. Georgia back it out. Sinsadze goes around the back and almost loses it. Serbia's on the floor with it. Peno's got it. Simonovic has got it. Simonovic for three. Missed it. Mojanovic the rebound. Oh, what a block. What a block. Referee let him play. What a block. Mojanovic went up to stuff it down. Bitadze said, came flying in. Hopefully we'll see a replay of that one. Big man gets his feet and then was bundled unceremoniously to the floor. Bitadze. Come on, ref. A bit of press down the floor here. Duda Sanadze. Beautiful work from 32 Mamakalashvili. Sanadze, double crossover, little back door. Bitadze gets the roll. 2 points for Bitadze. Almost fouled out of it, Misic here. Just getting a little bit rougher now. Georgia, nice play from Mojanovic. Nothing you can do about that. And he's just meat and drink. Wide open. Mojanovic, another rebound. Foul against Bitadze. He's marching down the other end. He may well have fouled out here. I think he has indeed. Bitadze, shirt plucked out of his shorts. He's on his way. Simonovic, Misic. Misic goes in. We've got a foul at the top. That's going to go against Duda Sanadze, number 10. Mojanovic low. Nice move from the big man. Goes to work. McFadden drops it down to Shermadini. Duda. Sanadze in. Triple pump fake. Knocked out of the way by Mojanovic. Berishvili all the way back to McFadden. Berishvili deflected. Mamakalashvili intercepted. Misic off to the races. Look out. No foul at all. Misic wants a call. Djordjevic is right in the referee's ear too. There was one foul there. Took his leg out too. Does the leg get touched? That's what caused the dunk to get missed.
se povlačite kad njih trojica rade switch i kontrolišeš taj neki backdoor.
Samo između dva pasa. Oni gledaju u težu šupa.
Gledaj ovo. Idemo. Evo, na Simu. Hand off. Simo, idi. Ti odavde da Bobana napravi.
Ajmo, radi. Nastavi. Simko, otvorimo moć.
Timeout finished here. Almost ready to go. McFadden, 6, just under 7 to play in the game. 30 points the difference. It'll be tough coming back for this one from Georgia. You never know though. Maybe get their act together slightly. Payno the foul. A trick shot from McFadden goes down to the approval of the fans. McFadden, another 3. Goes down 2. Good shooting from Thaddeus McFadden. Payno, deflected pass down to Mojanovic. Stefan Payno, backdoor, Simonovic. Milo Savljevic misses. Simonovic the rebound. Todorovic. Skip pass here, Stefan Payno. Payno lines up a 3. Too much time on it. Oh my word. Rebound, easy 2. Todorovic. Shengelia, can he get Mojanovic out the way he tries to? Get a foul out of him. A little bit of contact there as Shengelia went up. .29 now, the difference between these teams. 41 points in 35 minutes for Georgia. They won't have played a more miserable game than this, that's for sure. Their previous low, they hit 77 in a loss to Germany, 78 in a win over Austria, 87 in a loss to Serbia, and 70 in a loss to Germany. They are going to struggle to get much further past 50 here. If you look at the scoring, McFadden has 18 of those 41. They are really struggling for scorers in this Georgian team. Up in the air, Milo Savljevic just drops it down, and Mojanovic was just ready on hand. Little garbage time maybe for one of the 2 players on the bench. Maybe he'll get a chance to see little Djokovic. Ilija Djokovic is a fun player to watch. Double team. Serbia out of bounds for number 32, Mama Kalashvili. Here he comes, Ilija Djokovic into the game. The number 25 for Serbia. Payno sits down. Just a little left leg, orange boot. That's why you don't wear orange shoes. So the referees can see when you step out of bounds. This Djokovic's first contribution, a shot. Trouble there for Georgia, almost turned it over. McFadden, not the best shot, off balance. Savljevic there, a little jump shot. Dobric is in the game, Onyen Dobric is also in. Shengelia the lob pass, well worked play there. Marjanovic fairly isolated at the back there. Todorovic. And Shengelia has taken one to the shoulders here. Jelavat stops it down to Marjanovic, turns to his right hand. And a foul. Looks like it might go against Shermadini. Nice play there from Todorovic after the pass.
Marjanovic, 2 shots.
Marjanovic can't get the first of the 2 to go. Another second off the back of the rim. Have they saved it? No, they haven't. Go back to Georgia. Nice hustle there from Dobric. McFadden. Defense there from Serbia. Just watching Ilija Djokovic jumping around. He must have guarded 3 players on that offense there from Georgia. Just ready to really run around and sprint everywhere. Foul will go against Bokalishvili, I think from behind, or maybe Shermadini. Thought Bokalishvili came to double down. 3 minutes left here. Youngster in the game. Adronikashvili. Rati Adronikashvili. Second free throw good for Marjanovic. Turnover, Todorovic throws it down with style. Just to play down the other end, haven't we? So Adronikashvili is a 2001 born, March 2001. Makes him 17 years of age. That's the number 4 there to your right of your screen. Played with the under-16s this past summer. Little guard. Gained a bronze medal in the B division. Gained them promotion. Shengelia misses 2. Djokovic in. Djokovic throws it up. Nice move from Ilija Djokovic, drew the foul out of the youngster Adronikashvili.
Ilija Djokovic, 2 shots.
Second shot for Djokovic goes down. Got a foul against Serbia. Who's that against 30? Avramovic. That's against 31, Onion Dobric. Andronikashvili scored. Oh, nice play from the youngster. He's one of the youngest to score in this third window, 17 years of age. Ratti as Marjanovic scores 2. And we've got an injury here. Looks like it's to Dobric. Right to the face, no blood. Get on with it, buddy. You're okay. Got an elbow from somebody, didn't he? Got messed around in there. Not sure it was. Here's Ratti. Andronikashvili just flips it out underneath. Beautiful work, Dobric. I'm going to play for him too. Andronikashvili. Shengelia. Shengelia scores. So that's a bit of a highlight for these fans. They may go home with a fair old beating on the scoreboard, but they've got this little youngster, 17 years of age, on their team. Up and coming young man. Remember the name, Ratti Andronikashvili. Some long limbs, doesn't he? Long, low, quick. Djokovic way off. Marjanovic gets a rebound on the three-point, or beyond the three-point line. That doesn't happen often. Marjanovic, nice pass to Dobric. Shengelia in. Andronik, oh, come on, ref. 17 years of age, give him a break. Ratti Andronikashvili called for travel. With 26-36 on the score sheet, too. A minute to play. Djokovic. Jelovats. Marjanovic on the reversal here. Oh, Marjanovic for 3. Oh, count it! The big man's in town. Welcome back, Boban. And Djordjevic, none too pleased with that, but he'll take it, I'm sure. He won't get many threes in his lifetime. Give him a chance. Shamadini does the Tbilisi shuffle without dribbling. That'll be a travel, and indeed it was. I think he changed his pivot foot 2 or 3 times. Left foot. Left foot. I'm afraid it was Georgie. Djokovic, Ratti Andronikashvili can't hang with him. Where's that ball gone? Straight to Georgia. Andronikashvili, give him the last shot. Clear out, 1-on-1, let's go. Set this one up. Yeah, he's in, he's in, he's in! Andronikashvili, remember the name, 17 years of age. Turned the corner, flipped it up, scores. One more, ref. Ratti Andronikashvili leaves us with some memories. 87-50. It was a night when they all turned up to watch the home team play and produce a performance. It never happened. Serbia went to work, 87-50. A thoroughly entertaining game in terms of the dominance of Serbia, who've got many, maybe 5 or 6 other players to come into this team. It's a performance that will secure them an unbeaten run into their final game with Germany. In fact, I'm wrong there. Serbia have sustained one loss, which was to Germany, and they'll get a chance to get back that loss in the home leg in Serbia. There's your stats. Georgia 54% in the end, Serbia 62%, not bad at all. Rebounding heavily in favor of Serbia, 9 offensive rebounds against 6 for Georgia. Assists 20-6, that's quite a big margin. Turnovers respectable for Serbia, not enough, not good enough for Georgia with 17. Let's see where the scorers end up. Well, hope you enjoyed it. We'll get some replays for you. Join us next time. Bye for now.